When they came to this community, we had no idea what young leadership truly meant. And as you will see tonight, they are just an incredible couple.
Ironically, the first role I played was in fundraising in PTC. That led into my involvement with the Kosher Palette. It was really an exciting, really life-altering project to be involved with.
The production of the Kosher Palette and Kosher Palette 2 was an amazing experience for everyone involved. Fundraising, collecting recipes, tastings, editing, proofing, more proofing, all had Sandra's mark of her energy and her passion, and to create the best possible kosher cookbook.
I was asked to teach an art class, which was a perfect fit for me. I wasn't working at the time. It was the opportunity for me to be involved again in one of my real passions, and it's been an incredibly rewarding journey.
One of the things that really stands out to me about Mrs. Blank is when you walk into the classroom, she just has this huge smile on her face. She has such a strong energy in the classrooms that just makes learning a lot of fun. Her art classes actually had such a strong influence on me that I went on to become an art minor in college.
Through my role in the school as an art teacher, I became involved on many of the materials and really the creative end of admissions and the marketing. It then opened a door for me to become the director of admissions, and has really been a privilege to have the opportunity to go into each and every classroom and really see the tremendous quality and inspiring work and dedication of all of our teachers.
We have the most innovative admissions program that I've ever seen, and it's all because of what Sandra has built.
Sandra, you raise the bar in all that you do, in your art room, in marketing, and branding, and admissions. The proof is in the numbers.
Sandra, in her efforts on admissions, gives a voice to every family coming into the school and opens up the world of opportunities we will offer their children.
She's given so many families and children the opportunity to pursue a Jewish education and help make that a reality for so many people.
My dad's greatest contribution to the school has been always to step up and be there whenever they need something, whether it be the Super Bowl raffles, or the Yachad Shabbaton, or being a member of the board.
You will find Howie Blank in this school all the time.
I wish we had more dedicated board members like Howard to help take the school forward.
When I first started my job here at JKHA and RKYHS, I actually thought that Howie Blank was a part of the faculty.
Howard is a 20-year plus member of our board, demonstrates complete devotion and dedication to the JKHA RKYHS community.
I became involved in the school at a younger age, many years ago, and I didn't have an agenda. I just wanted to volunteer and give back, and the primary role I took on was that of fundraising.
Howard is incredible. He treats the school like his home.
To play a role in my kids' education and to be active in my kids' school has been very rewarding.
Over the last 7 years, Sandra has literally transformed the school in so many ways.
What Sandra has done for our school has helped us define, through articulating a refined educational language, the strengths of the school, pairing that with an extremely successful outreach program.
I look at the school today and I'm very, very proud that we have school colors. We have one logo for the whole school. We have values that define who we are, and I really think that has been accomplished, that we really have an identity and we have created really an image, and I'm very proud to have been involved in that effort.
We owe Sandra a deep debt of gratitude for her unwavering support and commitment to our school. We are so thankful.
She's someone who's invested in the culture and the community of our school and is really a role model for how an administrator should act and treat other members of the school community.
Sandra is a powerhouse. She brings to everything she does this level of energy that is unsurpassed.
You can't say no. You can't say no to Sandra Blank.
I honor her with tonight's award, and am thrilled for her that she has the opportunity to be recognized for just an incredible career of dedication, of involvement, of connection with students. You talk about Jewish continuity. That to me is just another example of Jewish continuity.
My parents really embody values such as generosity and humility that have really been at the forefront of our family and our home.
Both of them have shown a responsibility to Jewish children and Jewish education and the greater Jewish community that is an accomplishment that we will reap benefits for many, many years to come.
The need to support Jewish education comes directly from my parents. It's something that I've always heard. It was what I grew up with, the vibrancy of our people, the future of our people, and the success of our people.
They have been wonderful leaders in this community in a broad sense. Not only the yeshiva, but many, many other Jewish endeavors, important Jewish programs. A lot of people do a lot of work and they don't get anything accomplished, but these people, you know, in terms of our kids, they get a lot accomplished. So we're very, very proud to be here and celebrate together with everyone else.
Howie and I both grew up in homes that very much emphasized the idea and responsibility of giving back and being part of your Jewish community, and that it wasn't okay to just participate. You needed to take a very strong and defined role in that obligation.
We see with Jonah how incredible it is to continue our legacy as Jewish people and instill the values that we received both from our parents, grandparents, and generations before in Jonah, and hopefully, you know, in the future generation to come.
I'm most proud of my parents for all the efforts they've given to Jewish education and the countless amount of hours, and just showing us how important that education and Jewish education in general is to the communities.
I want to thank my in-laws for bringing me into such a wonderful, warm family that espouses all of these wonderful characteristics. These characteristics being these Gemilut Chasadim, giving back, Jewish education.
Jewish education is the building blocks that my in-laws see as an integral role for children to have in order to continue the traditions in other generations.
My siblings and I were very different children, and yet we all benefited so tremendously from having gone to Kushner. It gave us all the tools we needed to ultimately pursue our goals.
Kushner is not just a place, it's home. And I think both Danielle and I can say that we feel very privileged to have experienced that when we were in high school, but we've continued that together, having met there, in building our home together.
What they have built is strong and will endure and will be a legacy of the link to future Jewish generations for many, many years to come. And I'm so proud to call them my friends.
Howie and Sandra are the epitome of committed, passionate, lay and professional leaders at our school.
When I get a smile from a 3-year-old nursery student, or a hug from a kindergarten student, or a high school student who wants to sit down and evaluate their artwork, there's nothing more rewarding to me professionally. And I would be remiss not to thank all of those who I've worked with for the last 17 years, who've inspired me, who've taught me, who've given me the language, who've given me the confidence to go on and do what I do.